Hello and welcome to another midweek reflection. I hope you're keeping safe. I hope you're keeping well. I hope your week's a good one, that the sun coming out lifted spirits. And if that didn't do it, then perhaps that video of Pip, the canine companion of a friend of mine who stayed with me in a bubbled way recently. I hope the video of him investigating my phone may have put a smile on your face, because pets can do that, of course. And that's what we are continuing to think about this week in this season of creation, when, along with faith groups around the world, we're thinking of our relationship to creation, how we can delight in it, how we can see God within it, how we need to take care of it. And so on Sundays so far, we've looked at woodland and water, and I love alliteration. So this week it's wildlife. Next week it might be a shoehorned alliterative topic. But this week we'll be thinking about our relationship with our animal friends. And part of that will include a blessing of the pets. It's similar to the thing you might have seen on the Vicar of Dibley a few years ago, but so much safer and easier to do when it's online. So if you're coming via Zoom or you're going to watch it later on YouTube, feel free to bring a pet, and we will ask God to bless them, and we'll thank God for blessing us with our pet companions. And some of you who wanted to remember past pets or to share and show off images of current pets who will all be prayed for on Sunday, have sent in your images, and it is a marvelous gallery of all sorts. But let me stop waffling. Here is the gallery. Enjoy. imagery of magnificent beasts there. Thank you for sharing those. We will be praying for them all on Sunday. So come along if you can. Details of the Zoom service might be here. If it's not, just go on our website, stdavidsuniting.org.uk, and look at the newsletter and it will give you the details. It's the same details as every week, and then it will be put on YouTube afterwards. So, woodland, water, wildlife, wonder of harvest. Yeah, okay, or harvest with a silent W. Because a week on Sunday will be our harvest service. It's going to be a bit different this year. Like most things, of course, we're not going to be able to gather. We're not going to decorate the church with our produce and our fair trade stand. And we won't be taking or collecting many things to go to the food bank. But that doesn't mean that we can't support our local food bank, whether you're in Ponty or elsewhere in the country or the world. There are a lot of people out there who, for all sorts of reasons, could do with a helping hand. So please do at this harvest time think of whether you can donate physically. In Ponty, St. Luke's is still collecting and distributing the food, so you might be able to drop it off there, or donating online. Again, if we get round to it, the details might be here. I'm just very aware that Beth Ann and Yanto are moving house this very day, so they might not have time to put all the details up, and we are hugely grateful for Beth Ann for doing all that she does. Anyway, so we can't decorate the church inside, but we can decorate the church outside, and that's what we want to do. So this week's challenge isn't another photo, it's a creative one, and we're going to have a couple of creative ones this week and next week to go with the season of creation, because we are made in the image of God. We are creative. You might not think that when you see this, because what we're asking you to do is to make, mostly with paper, but if you feel led to do it in other ways, I'm sure we can make arrangements to enable that to happen. But we're going to laminate these so they can go outside in the rain. So have a think about that. But we'd like you to create an image of one of your favorite foods. So this is obviously, if you said apple, that hurt me. It's a tomato. I do genuinely love tomatoes. So this is my own fair hands making, and on the back of it I've put a message. I've said thank you God for tomatoes, for plum, cherry and beefsteak tomatoes, for salsa and soups, tarts and salads, pizza toppings, and most definitely for ketchup. We give you thanks. I remember when I went on holiday with my family to a holiday camp once a year, the two things that I made them take were mint jelly back in the days when I was eating meat, and tomato ketchup, and at least the ketchup has continued. So that's the challenge. If you could create some of your best food items, preferably in paper if you can, and then you can either send them to me or to Sue Walkling, who has kindly said that she'll arrange to laminate and decorate the churches, or you can put them in my bench for those of you that have access to that. Or if you can't get them to me that way, let me know, and I'm sure one of our couriers or me on a run can come by and pick it up, and then we'll decorate our churches as a reminder that we're still very much alive, and the Spirit is still moving in the church, even if we're not meeting in the buildings, but also as a visible symbol of our thanks to God this harvest time. I think that's about it from me. Lovely. Have a good week. Hopefully see you on Sunday. Bring your pets. And we'll see how that goes. Whew. Okay, go well, take care, God bless, and see you soon.